Hello everyone, this is Lova. This weekly reading is for the Divine Feminine. For the week begins on the 12th of December till the 18th of December. As you can see, I've got new cards. Actually, the cards are not new, but my sister was very kind and photocopied the cards so that I can save the condition of the originals. And these photocopied cards, this is what I'm going to use for the reading. The first card on the left is the snake upside down. Again. Yeah, we never get rid of the snake. Upside down is actually better. Card number 13. This is like a little less serious, slender. It seems like the feminine is coming out of this, running the same cycles with an issue relating to what? Fox. This is the first time we have the fox. Card number 12. Beware of a false friend who represents a threat. So there's a friend who the Divine Feminine should not trust. The snake and the fox next to each other means a dangerous plot. Oh my god, this sounds very scary. So this is something less serious, the fox upside down, less dangerous. You can unmask this friend. Oh yeah, I forgot that. So previously I read the card upwards, but upside down the meanings are usually less serious. But this is beautiful graphics, by the way. It's raining on the fox. The fox is crossing a bridge. And then this is water, but it's like the sun. It gives me the feeling that the sun is shining now. Yes, it's not raining on the Divine Feminine. It's not a very serious issue that she's dealing with. The sun is out for her. What was it again? Fox upside down. It's a less dangerous friend that she can unmask. Okay, there's a friend who's just doing something really bad, maybe gossiping or trying to bring the divine the divine feminine down. And you know what? I have a feeling this does not have to be the divine feminine's friend. It can be the divine masculine's friend is working her ill intentions and black magic, so-called, on the divine feminine because she wants to be with the divine masculine, or there's something about that she might be jealous of, that the divine masculine doesn't have those feelings for her, the karmic, for example, what he has for the divine feminine. Okay, so let's see, who is this friend who the divine feminine has to be careful about? Clouds. Card number 14. This is a gossip. Gossip that will damage the divine feminine's reputation if she is not careful. They're perfectly aligned. It's like an alliance. The snake, the fox, the clouds. They're pointing to the same direction. So the divine feminine has to be very careful about this false friend. This gossip, something's behind her back that she's not aware of. A victory card. Lion number 10. Triumph over numerous difficulties. It seems like the divine feminine is able to overcome this toxicity that's created by a friend who doesn't want her to achieve good things, who doesn't want her best. So these are like toxic low vibration that's, I would say, lingering around the divine feminine in the background. But this is the divine feminine, so she overcomes. Or do you know what? I would say that she is not quite affected. I feel like she doesn't know about this. She doesn't know that this is happening in her life. It's happening behind her back. But she just goes ahead and goes along with her plans, and she's not bothered what's happening behind her back, and she achieves. The lion next to the consultor means triumph over present difficulties. So the meaning is pretty much the same. I want to keep them separate and then keep the lion next to the divine feminine. What does the divine feminine focus on? Ooh, it was like this, yeah? It was upside down. Sheep upside down, card number 16. The sheep, otherwise in a normal position, this means a journey. And upside down, it means a journey delayed. There are some obstacles. I'm just going to pull it back here a little bit. She wants to move on, she's got plans, but the journey is delayed. Where does she want to go? What's her plan? Oh, she wants to go to her twin. I want to point out that just by looking at the cards, and because, this is obviously the twin card. Yeah, we got number 11, 2 people, 2 hearts. But according to the explanation, this is actually material prosperity. It can also be that she wants to move on and focus on work and create financial growth in her life. Okay, what is the children card relates to in the life of the divine feminine? Material prosperity, misfortune. So there's something, unfortunately, is being delayed relating to financial prosperity or relating to her counterpart. Why? Because of the stork. Card number 21, a change, good or bad. Now I'm really not happy ending the reading with this card, a change, good or bad. So the surrounding cards should explain, and we have the bird next to the stork. That's a slight indication that it's a negative change, misfortune, but I don't see it very serious. It's a journey delayed. So because of that, because maybe she wants to travel with work or travel to a new place, move where she finds job, and unfortunately something happens, some kind of, change, good or bad. I really feel like pulling another card next to the stork. And what is this change, good or bad, about? It's a home move. It's upside down, so it's being delayed. Also, according to the explanation, the house upside down means quarrels in family or with colleagues. My first reaction looking at it was like a home move, and the home move is delayed. I don't really feel like adding anything else to it, but if you want, you can pause the video and sit with the cards a little bit. Maybe something stands out for you that I haven't been able to point out. Before I end the video, I'm just going to pull a coaching card. So this is something for you, for the divine feminine, and to all of you watching this video, something to think about or sit with this week. Imagine you wake up tomorrow and a miracle has occurred. Describe your day from the moment you open your eyes. This is a good exercise. You can imagine your dream life, and maybe you can manifest it in reality. After I wrapped up the video, something else came to my mind that I really want to share. And relating to this side of the spread, I just realized that these 2 characters, like the snake and the fox, they very well be people. So the actual characters in the divine feminine's or the divine masculine's life or just kind of around this energy. And this is what they do. They gossip, they try to bring the divine feminine down. And this all happens in the background. The divine feminine doesn't even know about it. This is not where her focus is. Like, she's sitting in her power, like she completed her cycles. She's learned, she's grown, she's rise to her own power. Look at these two circles, that's triumph. Now she's ready to love, she's whole. And this is her love. That's what's going to happen to her next. I just want to keep them together because they're so beautiful. So this energy that's around her, behind her back, and look, this is black, this is mystery. So she's not aware of it, and she's not even affected by it because they are too low. They are just leeches. They crawl on the ground. The divine feminine is sitting on a throne, or in the picture she's standing, but anyway, so she's on the throne. There's no way they can reach her. You know, the distance is too far, and there's a gauge in between them. Ravine, a gauge? Do you say gauge? You know, that they would start to come and they fall and they literally bite themselves in the ass. They cannot hurt her, and they cannot even affect her. Because even the lion, she's not just divinely protected, but the lion protects her as well. Nobody wants to get close to the lion. Yeah, and the lion has got sharp teeth and claws, and it's got a loud roar. But they don't know that she's protected because they are too dumb. They are lost in their own negativity, and all they can do is just gossip and then badmouth her behind her back because this is their level. They will never be able to rise up to the level of the divine feminines because these negative energies and frequencies that they project out, they are unaffected on somebody who is divinely guided, who is divinely protected. And you know what, like seeing these two cards together reminds me of the Empress tarot card. And the divine feminine don't waste her strength and power and time on those undeserving or untrusting her Empress qualities. And one more thing, so these two characters, oh my god, I don't know if you're familiar with the Hercules Disney movie. I think it was released toward the end of the 1990s. And there were two characters in that movie, the helpers of Hades. They were called, oh my gosh, what were their names? I'm going to try to find a picture and add it to the video. Pain and Panic. And they were so unprofessional. So Hades sent them to kill Hercules. The divine feminine is Hercules. Hercules was protected by the gods. And the leeches, those two characters, they didn't know they can't just mess with somebody who's protected by the gods. They could never kill him, but they caused kind of inconveniences and misunderstandings or troubles in his life. But Hercules was totally unaware of what was going on behind his back. He couldn't see these characters because they could change shapes and forms. I think they could turn into humans. I think in one of the scenes they turned into children. So this, we're talking about energetically. This is always around divine beings. And not just divine beings, but generally in the world, yeah? So the energy is always there. And people take on this energy. So whether they are friends, like a false friend, this can be family member as well, this can be a colleague as well. You know, these people are around because they carry this energy, they project it out, but they don't just project it out on the divine feminine, they project it out on everyone around them. Whatever is the divine feminine carries within herself, this is what she's projecting out. You know, and people can sense it, that, oh, she's not like us. Why doesn't she like us? We have to make her us, otherwise I would just feel horrible because I compare myself to her and I will always feel small and not enough, not good enough, and not happy enough, and not anything enough. Then this side, I have a feeling that these delays is very well connected to the divine masculine and what he's up to. And because they mirror each other, that's why the divine feminine is delayed. Maybe he's planning something in the back. In the previous reading, the divine masculine was balancing. He had the flower card, it was number 8. And to me that was like, okay, he's learning to balance his head with his heart, his I don't know, past with the present, his wishes with his finances and stuff like that. So it very well be that something is in the cooks, in the background, that the divine feminine again does not know about, especially if they are not in close connection and they don't communicate with each other. But I think the divine masculine is preparing something, and because of the energies, the divine feminine may feel that even if they don't see physical results, it feels like there's a shift is about to happen. And then there are delays, and I think the delays are because of the divine masculine, because he's holding back for some reasons, or he has not fully closed the past yet, or he does not feel confident enough, or he's intimidated by the divine feminine's gorgeousness and her wholeheartedness, her fullness, her richness. And the divine masculine also had money issues. Something with money is just not coming in, or delays with that. And because they mirror each other, so I'm thinking like maybe he's waiting on, the right time when everything is aligned for him the way he wants it, the things be aligned, or the way he feels confident. He's waiting on something that just makes him more confident. He receives the sign, and then he will make the move. And I have a feeling that this is very close. And so she's delayed, she's held back as well. I hope that I didn't over-explain. There were suddenly so many things just came to my mind that I wanted to share on top of what I managed to express during the reading of the spread. Anyway, I hope you like it. I hope it makes sense. I hope I don't sound too complicated or over-explaining everything. They were really just a rush of thoughts and ideas, and oh my god, I understand it way better now, and I really wanted to share it. Thank you so much for your patience. I speak to you next week. Bye for now.